here, y'all. Hopefully it doesn't go out. Ah, come on. Ooh, okay. It says rotate device. Oh, shucks. Okay, we live, y'all. We are live. No, go on, move. I don't want to rotate you. Why is this thing on here? This thing was not giving me this type of a time. It did not give me this type of stuff going on. But anyway, y'all, we are live. We are live, and it's regarding Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee, and him lying on, what does this say? Y'all gotta bear with me. I don't know how to get this off my screen, but okay, I'll try to buy by it, y'all. But anyway, so we live right now, and let's see. I don't know why did that want to rotate device? I don't want to rotate the doggone device. Do I have to? I guess I have to. Which is stupid. I don't understand why. I don't know why I had to. Alright, I'll just hold it, y'all. Alright, let's just get into it. People can watch the playback if they come. But let me take this. I'm using my phone to go live. Alright, y'all, anywho. So this situation is about Roland Martin going after Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked, right? So a few days ago, Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked posted that the Queen Elizabeth has passed away, right? And it says a source close to the Queen, to the palace or whatever, I guess found her dead. And I guess they found her dead and called up Jason, basically. And it's like, hey, the Queen dead. Now, Hollywood Unlocked is the only one who reported that the Queen had died. The only one. Now, I'm thinking like, okay, so you mean to tell me, soon as the Queen died, they thinking, okay, let's go hit up Jason in America that runs Hollywood Unlocked. You mean to tell me nobody over there in the UK, no one in the UK, they could, I don't know, like talk to one of their tabloid people or whatever, or bloggers? They gotta, the first person come to mind is Jason Lee. So I just feel like it was BS. Like I wasn't buying it. I felt like overall it was BS and it just didn't make sense to me. But so he carried this on for a couple of days, right? I did the story and I said I think it's just a hoax. He's doing a little stunt. I don't think anyone really hit him up, but I think that he just doing it for publicity, for more attention or whatever. So he stick to his guns. He didn't care what nobody had to say. He stick to his guns. He didn't care what nobody said. He's saying she dead. She still dead. I even went on Instagram and asked what Kate, Princess Kate, and what the dude name is, Prince William. I meant, you know, they call him Duchess or whatever. So I even went to ask them, right? I went to ask them, and I'm like, I went in the Instagram. I've been being silly because I already know Low Key was alive. So don't think that I'm just being insensitive. But I messaged them. I said, did the Queen croak? Is it true that the Queen croaked? Tell me the truth. Because I want to know. I ain't got no response yet, y'all. But we did get a response from the palace saying that it is not true. The Queen she's still alive. She took a call from somebody that she meets I guess like in person or whatever. Like she meets them in person usually every week, but she took a call because, you know, she had COVID or whatnot. So she's trying to be safe, so she stayed in the palace. So the palace said, no, the Queen is not dead. She's alive. So Jason, I went First of all, I went and read what Roland Martin said. So this is what Roland Martin said. So let me get this straight. Nearly 24 hours ago, at Jason Lee's at Hollywood Unlocked reported, okay, bunny ears, reported that Queen Elizabeth II had passed away. Then Jason doubled down on it. Then Instagram labeled it as false information. So we are supposed to believe that all the London media outlets with sources inside of Buckingham Palace, only Jason Lee and at Hollywood Unlocked is the only outlet in the world to report this. Get the F out of here. And let me be real clear. I am not hating. In 1996, I broke the at Michael Irvin 88 drug bust story when I was news director morning anchor at KKDA in Dallas. We were a small 1,000-watt station that few turned we say that few turn to for news, but my source was impeccable. It was a cop who showed me the actual arrest report while sitting in his office at the Irving Police Department. Many doubted us, but I had the news on lock. This from Hollywood Unlocked is 100% BS and should be called out BS. And Ishi, I can't curse the word, but the S word, reporting. This is no different from 2 weeks ago when I called out the Shade Room for the crack pipe BS. We need responsible black media. This ain't it. Black owned media matters. Now, Jason Lee responded back and said this. Interesting to see that black owned media matters from a black man attacking another black owned media company. Can't tell the last time you broke anything that mattered. You dinosaurs need to accept that there's new media and then there's you, but carry on. Hashtag Black Future Month Matter Red. Oh, child, I can't read all that mess. But he says this. Hey, Roland Martin, nobody under 90 knows who you are or cares. You wonder how I have sources. It's like I wonder when was the last time you saw your peen. F out of here, clown. That's okay. So let me just say this, all right? First and foremost, Jason, your source was wrong. I checked Hollywood Unlocked. No, you didn't release initial statement apologizing for the false news, but you did took those down. You took the picture down and the information. You took it down about Queen Elizabeth, so you know you were wrong, right? All this, I'm sticking by it, and I said what I said. You took it down, so you know it's not true. You took it down. So your source was wrong. So what is there? So you saying he's jealous because your source is wrong? Now, don't get me wrong. We do know that the mainstream media and the media outlets they are jealous of people who have platforms who don't have real journalism and they can just upload a video and talk they talk, right? We do know that, and if you don't know now, you know. Yes, they are jealous that they can get up at any moment and break news just like that. At any moment, they can be in their bed with a bonnet on, and they can break news. And they don't have to go along with the mainstream media narrative. That's why it's so much censorship, and with YouTube, it's certain things you can talk about and certain things you can't talk about. So let's just keep that real, okay? Dang, ain't nobody still up in here. But anyway, I'm gonna keep talking. Y'all can watch the playback if you come. If you don't, oh well. I'm still doing it live. But yeah. So we know that there's jealousy, but this isn't the time to bring up the jealousy because your information it is wrong, right? With that being said, Roland Martin, do you call out y'all the mainstream media when they get stuff wrong and they deliberately lie? Y'all don't do that. And we want to talk about that. Y'all don't be doing that, Mr. Roland Martin. Now I ain't gonna lie now. That it was funny when Jason says nobody under 90s knows who you are or cares. He says you wonder how I have sources. It's like I wonder when was the last time you saw your peen. No, but the funny thing about that is Jason. Let's not act like you were fat. Let's not act like you weren't Big Shirley on Love and Hip Hop. Let's not act like you, okay, now you lost a lot of weight. Now you getting beside yourself talking about other people weight and can't see their peen. You just not too long ago was able to see in your peen. Okay? But I still thought it was funny though. So that's that on that. But I did look through Hollywood Unlock, this stuff, and I mean, hey, to keep it real with you, he took it down. But he didn't apologize though. He didn't apologize for all of that. Now he got people thinking, oh, the queen died and all that stuff like that. But you know what I say though? If TMZ ain't report on it yet, I'm not believing it. I'm not saying other outlets can't get it right like TMZ, but I'm just saying I know TMZ track record. And as far as I know, their track record is dang near perfect. So I went and go check. I said, you know what? Let me go see what TMZ put, and TMZ ain't saying nothing. So therefore, I I wasn't buying it. I just wasn't buying it. But it's crazy how he just put that. I mean, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that he did this for like? Do you think he had a actual source and they told him that? Or do you think he just plotted and say, you know what, I want some attention today. How can I get extra attention? Was it a distraction? I don't know. Very strange that doggone it. Yeah, very strange that that happened. Like it's I don't see how you can get something like that wrong. And you know when I did the story on Hollywood Unlocked doing that, you know the people from overseas now, listen, they've been under my comment section. somebody said somebody said under my comment section, one of my followers, subscribers, there was like he better cut it out or we gonna send 007. They don't play about their queen over there. But yeah, I was like, ain't no one over there in the UK reporting on it. So like, nah, I know that's wrong. But yeah, it's okay. This is who it was. It was the Prime Minister. It says Queen Elizabeth the second held virtual meeting with Prime Minister following COVID-19 diagnosis. Okay, so that's what they reported. She was talking with the Prime Minister. Usually, I think they say that she usually meet them once a week in person, but because of her situation with the C-19, she couldn't do it, so she had to talk to him over the phone or whatever, or do it virtually. So yeah, that's what it was. So let's see what the shade room, because that's the shade room saying is, Lord, let's see the comments. They say, whew, Lord thought it was going to say something else, like she dead to the bed. Like, I thought she was up there in the clouds. People are so silly. Lord forgive me. I thought this headline was going to say something. Yeah, everybody thought the new headline was going to be like, oh, she dead or whatever. See, this is a funny one, y'all. They say Jason Lee killed this lady 3 days ago, shaking my head. And he wasn't. Listen, Jason Lee had his foot on the queen's neck. She's like, oh, will you please get off of me? You're a bit too heavy. Get your lard ass off of me. The queen, he was on the queen's neck, y'all. Let me tell you, Jason Lee wasn't letting up. Jason Lee wasn't letting up. But some people, listen, Jason Lee, people was like, take it down, take it down. I Googled, I went to TMZ. I'm like, Jason, you lying. Ain't nobody say anything about the queen dead to the baby. Now you need to cut that out. Jason didn't care what nobody said. He said, I said what I said. The sources close to the queen of the palace done say that woman dead. They find her and she been dead in the bed like this, dead. She is hella dead. Okay? He was consistent with it, y'all. He said that old bitty dead. And he ain't care what nobody say, be offended or not. He said that woman dead, and he ain't taking it back. Y'all, I got one person. Oh, they dip back out. I had one person, but they dip back out, y'all. But if you dip back in, please just hit the like button. Even if you leave it, just hit the like button so it can go through the algorithm or whatever. But yeah, hold on, how you? So yeah, and look, someone said Jason was so positive about it. Hollywood Unlocked talking about she died. Jason Lee. Damn, I'm thinking she gone. So she not dead? No, that lady ain't dead. Jason tried to take her out though. Jason, man, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. Now you play too doggone much. That wasn't funny, but it was. What was funny is how he was so persistent about it. You know what I've been thinking? I've been thinking he probably like a conspiracy theorist, and he probably was thinking like, I haven't seen her in a while. Oh, and remember the queen? She was basically giving her blessings to what's the girl? Camilla, Charles, her son, wife. You know the one he been messing with when he was with Princess Diana? Yeah, that one, Charles. Uh huh. the one that everyone think conspired and took Princess Diana out, and she predicted that she was gonna pass away in a car accident. And she said before the car accident, they go the queen, she think the palace got something set up for her and gonna take her out by like she gonna pass away in a car accident and to make it look like an accident. She said it. That's what she said, and we all know she passed away and by a car accident. And I was wondering, it kind of slipped my mind because I know all about that, but it slipped my mind because some people was happy that the queen might have been dead. Somebody put, someone say, what's the girl named at Nosy Hole? She was like, she reposted what Hollywood Unlocked said, right? And then she says, "About time." I'm like, oh shoot, people so rude. I'm like, why people like that? But people say it's a slew of things as to why they don't really. Some people in America don't like the queen or whatever. They suspect that she has something to do with Princess Diana, passing. Okay. Hey, there's one person watching. Just hit the like button. Even if you gonna leave, hit the like button anyway. Okay. Give me a thumbs up. But yeah, they was like yeah, she done took Princess Diana out, so they don't care if she go. They don't care if she go, right? And then some people were saying because of, I don't think I can use the word because of YouTube, because of, when you don't like black people because of the Meghan Markle situation. So they were basically saying, oh, well, we don't care about the queen because she's she don't care about her black grandchild. Well, the thing about that is, yes, Meghan Markle and Harry, they did, thank you, new subscriber, thank you. But yeah, they did a interview saying that, thank you, Marco J. But yeah, they did an interview saying basically that someone in the past was concerned about Archie being too dark skinned, right? So that let the American public in the world thinking, okay, well, is this who is it? Because they didn't see a name. They pretty much was playing like a game, like a guessing game, which I think is dangerous because if you know there's people there that you get along with, why would you put it out there saying that someone from the family that had an issue with, or someone had an issue with it or whatever? People are going to be guessing anyone. But then they later did clear the queen and say it wasn't her. So people thought it was the father, Charles, and then the son William, since William and Harry not getting along, and they haven't been getting along for some time. Okay, so there's that. But man, listen, I don't know. But like I said, Jason was wrong. I'm waiting for the queen to come out. I want to actually see her. I do believe she's alive though. I don't believe Jason and I do believe she's alive, but I still want to see her. I want to see her. Okay. A latest picture of her. I want to see her. But yeah, a lot of people was like, everyone's in the comment section like, oh my God, I thought she died. I thought she died. Nah, she alive, y'all. She is yet alive. What else we can talk about? I don't know. Ain't nothing really going on right now, to be honest with you. I don't see anything really going on. Oh, well, y'all know this whole situation with the Russia and the Ukraine thing. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not in the know about that, so I'm not going to speak on it right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I really wasn't really paying attention to it. Like, I know they're going at it, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. Ooh, well, Megan Thee Stallion, and we can talk about Megan Thee Stallion a little bit. Megan Thee Stallion and what the boy name is? Tory Lanez. Now, we know Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez with the Pow Pow situation. Yes, the situation is still going on. And they postponed it to April. Or was it? Yeah. Yeah, they postponed it to April. Hey, hush that noise, that boy. That noise. They postponed it to April. So, it's like a lot of back and forth. It's so much to keep up with. But Megan Thee Stallion was going off. Like, she was hot like fish grease, basically saying mad at DJ Academics because DJ Academics was basically releasing information that he got, and I think it was from Tory's camp. He was releasing information basically saying that it's inconclusive. The DNA results on the Pow Pow, yeah, it's inconclusive. Well, he really said his DNA is not his DNA. But what he really meant is inconclusive, so they can't say his DNA was on the weapon, right? So Megan just went off. You know, Meg Thee Stallion. That horse been angry, y'all. She was dig her hooves in everybody. She went at DJ Academics. She went at Tory Lanez. She went at, what's the other dude, Carl? The one that dated Evelyn Lozada. She was going at everybody. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm babysitting, and he a kid, y'all. He just trying to have fun, so it is what it is. But yeah, Megan Thee Stallion, she went off on everybody on Twitter, and basically she's basically mad because DJ Academics is telling the other side of what's going on. And my thing is this, Megan, you can't get, he tells the Tory side, you can't get mad when he's just reporting. He gotta report. Like I don't understand. Like, what you want him to do? He gotta report what's going on. So if someone dropped news to him that, hey, basically Tory Lanez, he's inconclusive, the DNA. Why are you getting mad? Like, you can't have it one-sided. You can't be all happy when these reporters and bloggers are reporting basically your side and what you saying and all of this stuff and be good with it. But then when they got to report the other side, they just reporting what the information that they got. You can't get mad at that. It just seems to me that you want to control everything down to the T, and you can't have that type of control. You just can't. And I'm gonna tell you right now with this story, someone pow Megan, obviously. She obviously didn't do it to herself. So who was it? Was it her? Was it her friend Kelsey? Or was it Tory? One or the other? Or were they fighting over the weapon? Like, someone had to pull the weapon first and point it at someone. Someone had to feel threatened. And was there the scuffle over it? And they're not sure who did it? I don't know what's going on, man. This I don't know. It's hard to say. It's like, I don't think anyone's truly being 100% honest. But someone did pow her. Someone did pow her, and I don't know what they're gonna do with that, to keep it real with you. And that's kind of it on that situation. Like, they pushing it back. Like, this situation has been dragged out. And then, you know, who was it? What's that girl name who do the Black Lives? Tamika Mallory. She's saying something about, you know, the whole thing about protect black women and I'm tired and blah, 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 blah. And my thing is this. It just seems, I think it was Keke Palmer too, who says it seems like black women are being disrespected publicly. Now, I don't think anyone should be disrespected publicly just the sake of being disrespected. But let's be clear. We have a lot of these ratchet ghetto moments where people just putting all their business out there. Men can be disrespected. Women can be disrespected. People just getting disrespected, period. So I don't think it's just a black woman thing. I think it's sometimes a people thing. People get beside themselves and disrespect others. And that's just what that is. I mean, I ain't really nothing else to say on this subject. We've been live for like 23 minutes. Ain't nothing really going on. But like I said, I really wanted to talk about that Roland Martin situation. I thought that was pretty funny and needed to be talked about in the Queen. The Queen is alive. Y'all, hell, the Queen. She is alive. She's not dead. So go ahead to Hollywood Unlocked, y'all, and flood the comment section and call Jason Lee a liar. Y'all can follow Jason Lee too. He got the only Jason Lee, and then there's Hollywood Unlocked. Go flood the comments and tell him to stop lying, y'all. He done lie on that Queen to try to kill that Queen. Now, if that Queen, what if she could pop out and she physically show that she alive, and then 2 days later she dead? Jason, we blaming your ass. We right gonna blame you. You're trying to kill people. He's trying to take people out. But let's see, y'all. Ooh, Vlad be having some good stories. I follow on Instagram, DJ Vlad, and he be having some good stories though. Ooh, my friend actually told me, what's the man name? He told me to look it up. Jerry, it's a white man who say he's transracial. What is his name? Jerry Banfield. Y'all, can we? Yeah, I think this is the last story I'm gonna do. Let's do Jerry Ban. If I can find it on him before I went live, I should have gotten more. You know what? I'm gonna save that for a later story later today. I'm gonna do a little story on that later today. It's not gonna be a live though, but yeah, I'm gonna bump that. I'm gonna do a story later today on that. But thanks for that one person that tuned in. I think it was 2 people, but one person dipped back out. And thanks for that like, y'all. But hopefully when I put this up there, people can watch the playback. I think most people probably working anyway. But thanks for the few that did tune in. Thank y'all. I'm out. I'll upload another video regarding Jerry Bansfield. I think that's his name. The white man that said he's transracial. So I'll upload that. Thank you.